Hello, welcome to Storytime. How are you today? Great, I'm doing great as well. What books were you looking at? Over here. Yeah. These are our new arrivals. All from our top authors. Yeah. Which one would you like to read today for our story time? You like that one up there? That one? That's a really good one. Yeah, it's about positivity. Yeah, it's a little bit about thinking very positive about life. Is that what attracted to you to the book? Yeah. Awesome. What other book do you like? Yeah, the thriller. Yeah, I read that. It's probably the best one. Alright, so let me go ahead and get the storybook that you want to go over today. Okay, let me see. Okay, so here it is. Don't sweat the small stuff. And it's all small stuff. Okay, it's a very good book. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into it and see what we can find. The table of contents. We have an introduction. We have little short stories or knowledge and advice on different subjects. So today, I think we'll pick number 2. Okay, so it says, make peace with imperfections. Do you have imperfections that are hard to accept? Yeah, okay. So if everyone can gather around, we can learn and gain knowledge from this great book by Richard. Thank you, Richard. Check his books out. Turn to page 9. Make peace with imperfections. Alright, are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. I've yet to meet an absolute perfectionist whose life was filled with inner peace. The need for perfection and the desire for inner tranquility conflict with each other. Whenever we are attached to having something a certain way, better than it already is, we are, almost by definition, engaged in a losing battle. Okay. Rather than being content and grateful for what we have, we are focused on what's wrong with something and our need to fix it. When we are zeroed in on what's wrong, it implies that we are dissatisfied, discontent. Whether it's related to ourselves, a disorganized closet, a scratch on the car, an imperfect accomplishment, a few pounds we like to lose, or someone else's imperfections. The way someone looks, behaves, or lives their lives. The very act of focusing on imperfections pulls us away from our goal of being kind and gentle. This strategy has nothing to do with ceasing to do your very best, but with being overly attached and focused on what's wrong with life. It's about realizing that while there is always a better way to do something. This doesn't mean that you can't enjoy and appreciate the way things already are. The solution here is to catch yourself when you fall into your habit of insisting that things should be other than they are. Gently remind yourself that life is okay the way it is. Right now, in the absence of your judgment, everything will be fine. As you begin to eliminate your need for perfection in all areas of your life, you will begin to discover the perfection in life itself. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. What did you take from that? Interesting. Okay, I think it really spoke to you. So, okay, I'm gonna read one more while we're here on our story time. So go ahead and pick a number. Let me see. We'll do develop your compassion because you picked number 5. Okay, so we are going to turn to page 17. So if everyone would please turn to page 17, we can get started. Made it to page 17. Develop your compassion. Okay. Nothing helps us build our perspective more than developing compassion for others. Compassion is sympathetic feelings. It involves the willingness to put yourself in someone else's shoes, to take the focus off yourself, and to imagine that it's like what it's like to be in someone else's predicament. And simultaneously to feel love for that person. It's the recognition that other people's problems, their pain and frustrations are every bit as real as our own, often far worse. In recognizing this fact and trying to offer some assistance, we open our hearts and greatly enhance our sense of gratitude. Compassion is something we can develop with practice. It involves 2 things, intention and action. Intention simply means you remember to open your heart to others. You expand what and who matters from yourself to other people. Action is simply what you do about it. You might donate a little money or time, or both, on a regular basis to a cause near to your heart. Okay. Or perhaps you'll offer a beautiful smile and genuine hello to people you would meet on the street. Hello, how are you? Like that. It's not so important what you do, just that you do something. Mother Teresa reminds us, we cannot do great things on this earth. We can only do small things with great love. Compassion develops your sense of gratitude by taking your attention off all the little things that most of us have learned to take too seriously. When we take time often to reflect on the miracle of life, the miracle that you are even able to read this book, the gift of sight, of love, and all the rest, it can help to remind you that many of the things that you think of as big stuff are really just small stuff, and that you are turning into, and that you are turning into big stuff. Okay. So that's developing your compassion. What do you think about that? We can discuss this for a minute. Does that touch your heart? Yes, it's very important to be compassionate to others. So, you picked a very, very good book. Maybe we can read one more. We got time. Does that sound good? Alright, pick another number, please. Okay, you picked a high number, so it took me a minute to find it. You picked quiet the mind. So if everyone would please turn to page 173 in your book so we can read along. Okay, is everybody at 173? Alright, so here we go. Pascal said, all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. I'm not sure I would go quite this far, but I am certain that a quiet mind is the foundation of inner peace, and inner peace translates into outer peace. Although there are many techniques for quieting the mind, such as deep breathing, contemplation, and visualization, the most universal, accepted, and regularly used technique is meditation. At a little as 5 to 10 minutes a day, you can train your mind to be still and quiet. This stillness can be incorporated into your daily life, making you less reactive and irritable, and giving you a greater perspective to see things as small stuff rather than as emergencies. Meditation teaches you to be calm by giving you the experience of absolute relaxation. It teaches you to be at peace. There are many different forms and variations of meditation. Essentially, however, meditation involves emptying your mind. Usually, meditation is done alone in a quiet environment. You close your eyes and focus your attention on your breath, in and out, in and out. As thoughts enter your mind, you gently let them go and bring your attention back to your breath. Do this over and over again. Over time, you'll train yourself to keep your attention on your breath as you gently dismiss any stray thoughts. You'll quickly discover that meditation isn't easy. You'll notice that your mind will fill with thoughts the moment you attempt to keep it still. It's rare for a beginner to be able to focus attention for more than a few seconds. The trick to becoming an effective meditator is to be gentle on yourself, to be consistent. Don't be discouraged. A few minutes each day will reap tremendous benefits over time. You can probably find a meditation class in your community. Or if you prefer, you can learn from a book, or better yet, an audio tape. It's hard to read your eyes. It's hard to read with your eyes closed. My favorite resource is Larry Lee Shane's How to Meditate, available in both book and audio tape. I don't know many people I would consider to be at peace with themselves who haven't spent at least a little time experimenting with meditation. Okay, we are done with that little chapter. So, how did you feel about that one? Yeah, you're thinking about looking that book up. We actually have that book. Yeah, it's way in the back. I've read it 3 times. Okay, so I'm really glad that you guys all came out for story time. Let me know what other books you're interested in, and we can also go through more of these in this little book. Okay. Thanks for coming out. I hope you enjoyed yourself. The library's open 6 days a week, 10 a.m. to 6, and we'd love to see you. Come check out some books. You have some books to check out. Okay. Let me go ahead and check you out for a second. You wanna check this one out. 30-second mysteries. Okay. This is fun. You're doing it for game night. That's wonderful. Go ahead and okay. I made sure everything was here. So go ahead and take this up to the front and we can check you out. Thank you so much for coming to Storytime. It's every Monday at 3 and Wednesdays at 5. So you can come back maybe once a day. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Let's go check your